Sister Woves star Kody Brown is finally cracking. And this time, it's not just anger, it's confession. After years of denial and blaming everyone else, Kody admits he has asshole potential. But the real shock, Robyn actually agrees. And while he prepares a secret apology tour to Meri, Janelle, and Christine, he reveals the one sentence that shattered every wife and every kid. Greater than, I never loved them. Now he says the guilt is eating him alive. Robyn is shaken.
I was very serious about when
the kids are furious. And the entire Brown family tree is about to be rewritten. But here's the twist. Kody's apology could heal everything, or destroy whatever is left. And the moment he sits down with each ex, that's where the real truth finally explodes. Right finger, what will happen when Kody faces the women he hurt the most? Right finger, which apology breaks down first, or blows up? Right finger, and what secret is he terrified they'll expose in return? Stay with me, because the ending of this story is something even Kody isn't ready for. Sister Wives star Kody Brown admits he has asshole potential, and wife Robyn agrees, you can be rough for sure. I just want to be more benevolent, and I'm not, Kody said of the way he has treated his former sister wives in the past. Kody Brown is getting ready to kick off his apology tour with exes Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Following years of ups and downs, the patriarch, 57, is sharing his intentions to take responsibility for his part in the downfall of the polygamous family. In the November 30th episode of Sister Wives, Kody told his remaining wife Robyn why he feels it is important to make amends for the past. I want to apologize for being angry when they wanted out, he said, to which Robyn pushed back. I don't think you should be so hard on yourself about being hurt. That's pretty normal. But here's the thing, Kody continued. Because I got angry, I caused other hurtful issues. Like, this is an apology to all three of you. Quote, he went on to reveal that he wasn't going to see Meri, Janelle, and Christine, who all split from Kody over the past few years, altogether, because I think that would just set me up for total failure, but rather individually in the upcoming weeks. I know you've got some other thoughts, but the first thing I want to ask is, do you think that's dumb? Do you think it's, I mean, not dumb, I mean like foolish? He then asked Robyn, who sat there in silence for a few moments contemplating her answer. In a confessional later in the episode, she noted, sometimes I feel like if I weigh in too fast on some of his creative ideas, I can influence it in a negative way or positive way. This specifically would be something that Kody would need to own 100,000,000%. She then replied to her husband in support of his plan, I don't think anytime someone wants to say, I'm sorry for X, Y, and Z, to someone else if they feel like they've hurt them, is wrong. I don't want to apologize for what I've been accused of, I want to apologize for what I know I've done, Kody chimed in before continuing in his confessional. I don't know what kind of order, when I will do this. I don't know how long it'll take me to do it. These apologies are an obligation to my conscience. I don't know if we'll get healing out of it. I can hope we would. The thing I'm feeling is kind of like I've got a pilgrimage. When Robyn inquired about what specifically Kody planned to bring up during his conversations with his former sister wives, he said there was one particular comment he made that he wanted to address. One thing that I was very serious about when I said it, but then I felt like it was really crappy to say a year or two later, was that I never loved them, he shared. When you said that, it shook me hard, Robyn agreed. leading Kody to question, "Did you feel betrayed by it or something?" "It took me a minute," she admitted. "I was like, do I not know who he is? Was I deceived? Because it was a really big deal to me when I was growing up. You'd see it all the time in our church, where there would be a man with multiple wives and there would be a wife that was just absolutely unloved, you know. And just the devastation of a woman trying to sit there and be in a marriage where, not only is she sharing her husband and going through that whole process of sharing all the resources and sharing his love and time and attention, but also just completely not being considered and not loved and thought taken care of. And that's wrong. So when you said, 'I never loved them,'" she added, shaking her head in disappointment. "It makes me sad to think that I said it," Kody noted. Robyn, beginning to cry, explained that Kody's words impacted the way she thought about him and their relationship as well. "It was one of the things that made me fall in love with you," she revealed. "So when you said it, I was just like, what the hell?" She later told cameras that this was the primary factor that got her on board with supporting Kody's apology tour. "He's also talking about apologizing for saying he never loved them, and I'm just like, hallelujah, thank you Jesus," she said, reflecting, "It was not the truth that I knew, and I know it wasn't the truth that they knew. And I just felt really bad for the kids and going, you have no idea the kind of pain you're causing right here." Quote, "I was so hurt, so angry, that I took a knife and I swung it so hard I cut myself," Kody acknowledged. "I just want to be more benevolent, and I'm not. I'm kind of I don't want to say an asshole, but I have asshole potential." Robyn agreed. You can be rough for sure. I do understand wanting more peace. I think it has potential of being really, really beautiful. Now I will uncover about Sister Wives. Janelle Brown says her mom wed Kody Brown's dad after trying to save her from cult. Janelle Brown's mother, Cheryl Usher, married Kody Brown's father, Win Brown, after initially opposing her daughter's involvement in a plural marriage. During the Sunday, November 30th, episode of Sister Wives, Janelle, 56, recalled how she landed in a polygamous union and explained how her mom got involved. "My mom came to save me from the polygamists because no daughter of hers was going to marry into some crazy cult, and she ended up marrying Kody's dad, and they actually got married 3 months before we did," Janelle, who spiritually tied the knot with Kody, 56, in 1993, shared in her confessional. "When they decided to get married, I was like, it's gonna be a little hard to explain, but alright," Janelle admitted. "It was a little weird at first, but I'm like, okay, it's great. Somebody's here with me." Because a lot of my family did not understand my choices, they were hesitant to still remain in contact with me just because they thought I'd gone off the deep end, she added. Cheryl and Win remained married until his death in August 2013. Besides Cheryl, who died at 76 in December 2020, Win had 2 other wives, Janelle and Bobby, according to his obituary. Meanwhile, Janelle and Kody, who share 6 children, eventually split in 2022, after Christine Brown left the marriage in 2021 and before Meri Brown called it quits in 2023. Robyn Brown is Kody's only remaining wife, and as Star reported in September, the TLC star does not plan to open up the marriage again, as he declared he is now a monogamist. Now I will told you. Sister Wives star opens up about loyal, ride or die, friends after family rift. A star of TLC's Sister Wives is leaning on their loyal friends after years of family fallout. On Instagram, Kody Brown's first wife, Meri Brown, shared a post honoring her small circle of ride or die pals. The women have been an integral part of Meri's life for years, helping her navigate life after polygamy. She shared 2 images alongside the women, one of which is her closest friend, Jen Sullivan. Meri opened up about her feelings about these warriors in a caption accompanying the photos. When the storm rolls in, you find out real quick who your warriors are. This week has been a straight-up show. Meri began. You know the weeks, the ones that come at you from every angle, accusations, heartbreak, frustration, mistakes, and chaos that just won't quit. The kind of week that thinks it's going to break you, the reality star continued. Meri added that the struggles she experienced were made better by this little group of fierce and unapologetic women. She called them, my ride or die people. The reality star claimed the group of 4 have each other's backs and will stand shoulder to shoulder when the world tries to knock us down. We'll ride at dawn for each other without hesitation because showing up for each other is just what we do. She concluded her post by calling her friends warriors, therapists, truth tellers, soul healers and solution strategists. Meri believes that together, they remind her who the hell we are and what the hell we're capable of. Meri was the first of Kody's 4 wives. Their marriage lasted 32 years. Following her were Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown. In November 2021, Christine was the first to exit the polygamist family, followed by Janelle in December 2022 and Meri in January 2023. Kody and Robyn are now living in a monogamous relationship. Finally, I exposed about Sister Wives recap. Kody's kids Isabel and Maddie give updates on their father-daughter relationships. Following Kody Brown's breakups with 3 of his 4 wives, his relationships with most of his adult children have become strained, including those with daughters Isabel Brown and Maddie Brown. Christine Brown and Kody's daughter Isabel, 22, got real on the Sunday, November 30th, episode of Sister Wives about how her stepfather, David Woolley, has factored into her life amid her rocky dynamic with Kody, 56. When my mom and David first started dating, it all happened, very fast, and I wasn't used to another man in my mom's life. So, I was really worried about what kind of role he would take up, Isabel said, referring to Christine and David's whirlwind romance before they tied the knot in October 2023. I was worried mostly that he would take up the role of dad in our family, which, we have a dad. Isabel confessed, I thought that he might take up too much space, revealing that David doesn't do that, and he never oversteps. Inside Kody Brown's relationships with his 18 kids, Leon, McKelty and more speak out. She gushed, he's very respectful. He's very respectful of my dad. He's very respectful of my mom and her kids, and that she is a mom to us and that he is her husband and not our dad. Isabel shared that David's place in her life, being hands-on without replacing Kody, is a hard thing to balance, especially if your dad isn't very, prevalent in your life. She told the cameras that she and Kody haven't spent a ton of time together since Christine, 53, left him in November 2021. Christine and Kody share 6 children, including Isabel. My dad and I do not talk very often. No, Isabel explained. My dad and I aren't, Close, 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 close. But I mean, he's still my dad and I love him. Isabel added that over the past few years she realized how much of a role my mom has in my life, calling Christine two people in one. She can be the dad and she can be the mom and she's perfect at it. And then David's awesome too, Isabel concluded. Elsewhere in the episode, Maddie, 30, who is Kody's eldest daughter with Janelle Brown, shared an update on her ongoing rift with her father. Kody Brown blames Christine and Janelle for separating him from kids. They shattered my whole world. After Janelle, 56, revealed that Kody reached out to set up a time to visit her in North Carolina following their 2022 split, Maddie said she is hopeful that someday they will all be in a better place. I think there could be forgiveness, Maddie, who is a mother of 4 herself, told her mom. Janelle confessed, "It seems so far out there for him to have a relationship with you guys again," referring to Maddie and her 4 remaining siblings. Janelle and Kody welcomed 6 children during their marriage. Their son Garrison died by suicide in March 2024 at the age of 25. "I am open to reconciliation and forgiveness and just closure," Maddie explained. "But if he ever wanted to be let back into our lives, there would need to be a pattern of consistency." Janelle, for her part, noted that she and Kody are pretty good when it comes to working together, noting they'd been in contact a few times since Garrison's passing. "He called to check on me on the anniversary of Garrison's death. And on his birthday, he called to check on me," Janelle said. "And I actually thought about calling him, but I'm like, is that weird? But it was fine. Like, it was all fine." As Sister Wives fans know, Kody was married to Meri Brown, Janelle, Christine and Robyn Brown before their plural family started to crumble a few years ago. Kody and Robyn, 47, are still married. When Christine announced her split from Kody in 2021, she revealed that Kody had not been sleeping in her room for some time and said she considered herself a single parent. Janelle, meanwhile, hit a rough patch with Kody prior to their 2022 separation after he butted heads with her sons Garrison and Gabriel, 24, over his rules during the coronavirus pandemic shutdown. Meri, 54, confirmed in January 2023 that she and Kody had parted ways. Their one child, Leon, 30, recently spoke out about their relationship with Kody after he claimed on Sister Wives earlier this month that he reached out to every one of my children on multiple occasions to make amends. According to Leon, that is not the case. "Let me be so effing clear. I have not heard from that man since my brother killed himself," Leon wrote via their Instagram story on Tuesday, November 25, referring to Garrison's death. "Kody blatantly blew me off at Garrison's funeral," Leon alleged, calling Kody a liar. "He is a joke of a father. That's all." Checkmark like this video if you think the Brown family deserves real closure. Checkmark comment below, should Kody's apology be forgiven, or is it too late? Checkmark subscribe for the most accurate, fastest Sister Wives updates and breakdowns. Checkmark turn on notifications so you never miss the next twist, and trust me, it's coming. Checkmark watch these next. Right finger, Kody's apology tour exposed, what each wife is planning behind the scenes. Right finger, the Brown kids' hidden pain, what TLC never aired. Right finger full Sister Wives drama playlist, start here.